Men will tell you that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on The Bridge Reacts, and I'm your host here on the channel, Marcus. Thank you so much for stopping by to see another episode here on The Bridge, where we're talking about good things, great things, positive things as well. Haven't said that in a while. Where we believe in long-lasting relationships, of course, stronger marriages, bridging the gap between men and women and the sexes, the genders, whatever you want to call it. If you like what we talk about here on the channel, please subscribe, like button, notification bell as well. Welcome to the channel. Really appreciate you. Today, we're going to get straight to it. Is a video called, Is it insecure for a man not to want his lady to dress sexy? This is from the tonight's conversation. I will leave my final thoughts for the very end of the video. Let's get it.
Is it insecure of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order for you to be his wife?
What's
What I got on? Like
Great
what
question.
I got on right now?
Oh, let me, I gotta get a good look at you. Let me see, where your shirt at?
Well, hold up. Where is her shirt at? wait. I don't even know if I can even show this. There's a lot of side boob going on here. She's not wearing a shirt. She's wearing a jean jacket and nothing under it. Kanye's next wife.
Kitty, what do you think?
I'm gonna leave my thoughts for the very end of the video. I didn't see this whole clip. I've seen part of it. It's only a minute and 29 seconds. Let's get it.
I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first
Great question.
thing he said, the way she presents herself.
Hello, I'm editing Marcus here on the Bridge Reacts, Bridge Between Us, the Bridge, the channel that you are watching today. And I want to talk about today's sponsor. It won't take long at all. If you need some kind of mobile detailing instead of driving far and wide looking for someone who is reliable, who has great customer satisfaction, how about call somebody or text somebody who will come to you? And they do exactly that. When it comes to cars, trucks, vans, motorcycles, even marine vehicles, if it's a vehicle, holler at them, check them out, text them, or call them at this number right here, 804-204-9028. That's 804-204-9028. He'll get you right, man. Make sure that your car, your vehicle is sparkling, looking nice, inside and outside. He got you. Thank you so much for Royal Treatment Mobile Detailing for sponsoring today's video. Back to the video.
That's coming from a man. Men will tell you that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself.
I think the last time we saw a video like this, it was Trip Fontaine. And big shout out to Trip Fontaine. Big shout out to everyone that was on the panel right here. I don't know their names, to be honest. Big shout out, huge, tremendous shout out, gargantuan shout out to the queen that was speaking love and life into the woman who was on, with the jean jacket and nothing under it. My final thoughts, get straight to it in the video. It's gonna be a short one. So my final thoughts, right? So I don't know why, I kind of do know a little bit of why. I'm not gonna get super philosophical and talk about all the evils in the world, but why it is, such a horrible thing for men to have men's nature. That's the whole point of this video. Men have their own nature. I made a video about women having women's nature. That's okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. There can be extremes to it. There can be controlling. There can be insecurities. We all have insecurities to a degree. I agree to that. I have my own insecurities. I'm not a perfect person. I'm trying to be a better person every day. Better soul, better being, better lover, better partner, better son, all that good stuff, better brother, all that great stuff, right? We all have our own insecurities. It's just that when it comes to men's nature, we as men, we have to understand women's nature. If we don't understand women's nature, women aren't going to gravitate towards us. They're not going to find us attractive. They're not going to want to procreate with us, surrender themselves to us, want to be with us if we don't understand women's nature. So other side of the coin, right? men's nature. Men have their own nature, like biologically, whatever you want to call it, ingrained within our DNA, our cells, and it's not toxic. It's not an evil thing. Why is it looked at as an evil thing to want to see your woman as being a little bit more modest, being less promiscuous, being less, for the streets, being shown out to everyone else, showing her body out to everyone else 24/7. Kanye West could do stuff like that. He gets off from it. Diddy, all those people who like to show off their women or rent their women out to other people, allegedly. It's just like a normal dude that just wants to, have a family, have a wife, a woman that he actually cherishes and loves, respects. He doesn't want his woman out there visible for everyone else to see all of her goods. Things that are supposed to be for only her and him, to share with only him. And of course, I guess herself is her body as well. But you get what I'm saying, right? And men, we have that nature. We are territorial. And even women are territorial as well. Let's be honest. Women, they don't like other women around their man like that, especially when they know that that's an attractive, decent guy who is well put together. You don't want all these attractive women all over your man or around your man. I'm sure you don't. It's not an insecurity. It's just that you're territorial. You like to protect what you like, what you not possess per se. You can't possess other people, but who you want to share a life with and build and grow and heal and learn with and start a dynasty with. You don't want anyone else infiltrating that kingdom. And that's perfectly fine. That's a natural thing. I don't see what's wrong with that. And if you are allowing evil to come along and temptation and stuff like that, what do you think is going to happen? Have you seen the movie Obsessed? Have you seen the movie Temptation? These are like very similar Tyler Perry movies when like there's some kind of temptation or some kind of individual and then you're just allowing things to spiral out of control and then terrible things happen. What if you remove the terrible things so nothing happens? I'm not saying that it's impossible for a relationship. And I'm not married. I'm only 30 years old. I'm learning all these things myself. I don't know all the answers, but I'm very observant. If you remove all the possibilities of things that can go wrong from going wrong, the likeliness, because we're all talking about possibilities and probabilities, the likeliness would go drastically down. You're only trying to up the odds and push the needle forward towards success in a successful relationship, successful marriage, a successful family unit, dynasty, right? So instead of dressing provocative, not respecting yourself to a degree, if it's empowering to you, whatever, but if you're with somebody else and they want to create a family with you, maybe you shouldn't just think about yourself all the time and trying to get, some kind of physical gratification from everybody else and visual, the male gaze from everybody else. When the person you claim to love is right there, maybe you should only give that to that person. Or maybe y'all can have a conversation. Maybe y'all have a little, system where you have a conversation, what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. Every relationship's different. I can't speak for everything. It's not flat across the board, but maybe you have that conversation. And if it doesn't make sense, then break it off. If it does make sense, y'all work together. That's amazing, right? Those are my thoughts. There is a man's nature. Men's nature is not evil. It's not bad. It's not toxic. It's not controlling. It's territorial, and it means that they respect you and cares about you. And he wants to make sure that you're walking out there representing the family unit, representing him, just like how he walks out there. He's representing the family unit. He's representing you. You don't want him going out there making you look crazy. So why would you go out there baiting other men so that temptation could happen? It doesn't make sense. But let me know in the comment section whatever you think. It's a short video. Once again, it's only about like 10 minutes or less. But you guys have a nice one. Really appreciate you. Be safe out there. Be blessed. And let's take care of ourselves, each other. Let's not demonize men for their own nature. It's okay. We all have our own nature, right? See ya.